Are you prepared for what is about to hit the United Kingdom in the next 6 hours? Because right now, at this very moment, a massive low-pressure system is barreling toward our shores with wind speeds that meteorologists are calling exceptional for early February. If you are in London, Manchester, Birmingham, or anywhere across England, Scotland, or Wales, the next 72 hours will test everything you thought you knew about British winter weather. Here is what you need to know immediately. Within the next 3 hours, flooding will begin in western areas where rivers are already at dangerous levels. By 9 o'clock tonight, wind speeds will reach 45 miles per hour in coastal cities. And here is the shocking part. Snow is already falling on Scottish hills right now, moving south faster than meteorologists predicted just this morning. In exactly 30 seconds, I am going to reveal which 3 cities will see the worst conditions tonight, the exact hours when conditions become life-threatening, and the precise times you need to avoid traveling. This information could literally save your life. The Met Office issued flood warnings at 6 o'clock this morning, and those warnings are not only still active, they have been upgraded in 17 areas. 56 millimeters of rain is forecast across most regions in the next 48 hours. That is nearly the entire monthly average falling in just 2 days. Here is your reward. If you live in London, Birmingham, or Manchester, write down these exact times. London, heaviest rainfall begins at 8:30 post-meridium tonight and continues until 2 o'clock ante-meridium tomorrow. That is 5.5 hours of continuous heavy rain. Birmingham, your critical window is 9:15 post-meridium to 3:30 ante-meridium. Manchester, 10 o'clock post-meridium through 4 o'clock ante-meridium. These are the hours you absolutely must stay indoors. Temperature right now in London stands at 7 degrees Celsius. With wind chill from sustained winds of 32 miles per hour, it feels like 2 degrees. That is a 5-degree difference. Your body responds to what it feels, and right now that is dangerously cold for anyone over 65, anyone with circulatory problems, anyone with diabetes. Birmingham, you have an entirely different problem. Air quality has reached code orange, unhealthy for sensitive groups. If you are over 45, if you have asthma, if you have any respiratory condition, being outside tonight is actively dangerous. Pollution levels are 78 on the air quality index. Anything above 51 means sensitive groups should limit outdoor exertion. You are 27 points past that threshold. Comment below where you are watching from, and I will give you the specific forecast for your exact location. What is happening in Newcastle is completely different from Cardiff. You deserve to know precisely what is coming to your doorstep. Manchester, air quality is moderate, but with prolonged exposure, even healthy adults are reporting symptoms. Lightheadedness, scratchy throat, watery eyes. This is 3 separate weather systems colliding over the Irish Sea, and you are positioned right in the impact zone. Liverpool, Atlantic winds hit you first and hardest. Temperature 9 degrees Celsius, dropping to 3 by midnight. Perceived temperature from Atlantic winds gusting at 38 miles per hour feels like -1 degree. Below freezing without actual frost. Your body loses heat 25% faster in wind like this. The 5th of February typically gets only 3 hours of sunshine. Today, you have had less than 1 hour. Visibility is already compromised, and when the next rain band arrives at 10:45 post-meridium tonight, visibility drops to less than 100 meters. If you are driving on the motorway, that is terrifying. Bristol and Cardiff, you are ground zero. A rain band approaches from the south, moving north at 18 miles per hour. It hits Bristol at 9:20 post-meridium. Cardiff, 35 minutes later at 9:55 post-meridium. This is rain falling at 6 millimeters per hour. Your windscreen wipers on the fastest setting will struggle to keep up. That rain band brings wind gusts of 52 miles per hour. Strong enough to move your car on an exposed bridge, strong enough to turn unsecured bins and furniture into dangerous projectiles. Newcastle, Leeds, Sheffield, you are in the Pennines range. As that rain band moves north, hitting colder air, it transforms. Rain becomes sleet, sleet becomes snow. Met Office predicts snow accumulation starting 11:30 post-meridium tonight. By 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, some Pennines peaks could see 8 to 12 centimeters. York, 9 degrees now, 3 overnight. Nottingham and Leicester, 8 degrees now, 4 by morning. Add 77% humidity across England. High humidity makes cold feel colder because moisture conducts heat away from your body 20 times faster than dry air. Scotland, conditions become truly serious. Edinburgh, 7 degrees, dropping to 2 tonight. Snow is falling on hills east of the city right now. Not forecast to fall, falling right now. The A70 has reduced visibility. M9 reports slippery conditions. Glasgow, 6 degrees now, 2 overnight. Rain continues. Wind speeds 41 miles per hour and climbing. Clyde Valley reports standing water on roads. That water freezes overnight as temperatures drop. Black ice forms, invisible, deadly. Aberdeen, you are the most exposed city. 6 degrees dropping to 2. North Sea winds hammering at 48 miles per hour sustained. Gusts reaching 56 miles per hour. Borderline gale force. Ferries have already cancelled evening departures. Inverness, 8 degrees now, 0 by midnight. Freezing. You are the coldest major British city tonight. Heavy snow on surrounding mountains is certain. The A9 will be treacherous tomorrow morning. At the 5-minute mark, I will tell you exactly what happens tomorrow and which areas face greatest danger. Do not go anywhere. Southampton and Oxford, both 9 degrees now, dropping to 4 and 3. That southern rain band originates near you. By 8:15 post-meridium tonight, it gathers moisture over the English Channel. Rainfall rates could hit 7 millimeters per hour. Here is the exact timeline for the next 18 hours. 6:00 post-meridium, Thursday, 5th February 2026. Low pressure dominates. That approaching rain band is the game changer. 8:00 post-meridium, the band hits the coast. Southampton, Brighton, Portsmouth feel it first. 8:30, London gets heavy rain. 9:00, Birmingham, Nottingham, Leicester are in the thick of it. 9:45, Manchester and Liverpool are hit. 10:30, Yorkshire, Leeds, Sheffield, Bradford. 11:00, Newcastle. Midnight, it crosses into Scotland. But here is the twist. As this band moves north, it intensifies. Cold air over Scotland causes rapid development. By 2:00 ante-meridium Friday, snowfall rates in the Highlands could reach 2 centimeters per hour. That is heavy snow by any definition. Comment with your city, and I will respond with exact timing and what you need to prepare. Preparation is the difference between inconvenience and disaster. Flood warnings remain active across England. Western areas face highest risk. River Severn, River Wye, smaller tributaries already swollen. Environment Agency identified 43 areas at immediate flood risk. If you live near any river in Western England or Wales, monitor alerts every hour. Winds are the other major threat. Liverpool 42 miles per hour sustained, Aberdeen 48, Newcastle 39. These affect high-sided vehicles. If you drive a van, lorry, or caravan, reconsider travelling tonight. Highways Agency issued bridge warnings. Severn Bridge may close to high-sided vehicles by 9 post-meridium. Pedestrians are vulnerable. 40-mile-per-hour wind can knock an adult off balance, especially older adults. Stay away from building edges where wind funnels. Hold railings on bridges. Do not use umbrellas. Your promised 5-minute delivery. Tomorrow, Friday, 6th February, conditions deteriorate. Rain band continues north all day. Heavy rain across the country. Snow increasingly likely in North Wales, Pennines, Scottish mountains. Winds remain strong in northern areas, potentially 55 to 60 miles per hour in exposed Scottish locations. Friday temperatures similar to today, 6 to 9 degrees across most areas, but Friday brings sustained rainfall. 8, 10, possibly 12 hours continuous in some locations. Ground already saturated cannot absorb more water. That water goes into rivers, storm drains, streets, homes. The weekend offers no relief. Saturday and Sunday remain under this stubborn low pressure stalling over the British Isles. Rain, wind, damp conditions persist. This is not a 24-hour event. This is a multi-day siege. Shocking statistic. February averages 19 rainy days. 5 days into the month, we have had 4 days of significant rain. Current forecasts suggest 23 to 25 rainy days this month. February 2026 could be one of the wettest on record. Total rainfall forecast next 7 days, 82 to 95 millimeters across central and southern England. Monthly average is 56.7 millimeters. We are about to exceed the entire month's worth of rain in 1 week. For anyone over 45, cold and damp weather increases risks. Slips on wet pavements, hypothermia from prolonged exposure, respiratory infections spread more easily, flu season is still active, COVID variants are still circulating, wash hands frequently, avoid touching your face, feel unwell, stay home. Road safety tonight is paramount. Roads may flood with little warning. Standing water looks shallow but can be 30 centimeters deep. Never drive through water if you cannot see the road surface. Your car can stall in 15 centimeters of water. Then you are stranded in a dangerous situation. Visibility will be severely reduced. Rain on windscreen, spray from other vehicles, fog forming in low-lying areas. Your stopping distance doubles on wet roads. Drive slower than normal. If the speed limit is 60 miles per hour, drive 40. Your life is worth more than arriving 10 minutes earlier. For high ground areas, Scotland, Northern England, North Wales, snow is dangerous tonight. It reduces visibility to near zero during heavy falls, makes roads slippery within minutes. If you must drive through snowy areas tomorrow, prepare your vehicle. Screen wash rated to minus 10 degrees minimum. Tire tread depth at least 3 millimeters. Warm clothing and blanket in the car. Fully charged mobile phone. Comment if you need specific advice for your area. I am reading every comment and responding with personalized forecasts. Your safety is my priority. What to do right now. If you do not need to go out, stay home. Order delivery instead of going to shops. Cancel that evening walk. Postpone visiting a friend. Better to reschedule than risk an accident. If you must go out, dress in layers. Base layer that wicks moisture from skin. Middle layer for insulation. Outer layer waterproof and windproof. Wear a hat. You lose 30% of body heat through your head. Gloves for proper grip. Waterproof boots with good traction. For your home, check drains and gutters are clear. Blocked gutters overflow, sending water down walls, potentially into your home. Check fences and garden furniture are secured. Wind will topple anything not anchored. Bring in wheelie bins. Move your car away from trees if possible. Falling branches are a real danger. Charge all devices. Mobile phones, tablets, torches. If power goes out, you need to call for help or get information. Have candles and matches accessible. Keep a battery-powered radio handy. Fill a bathtub with water if flooding is possible in your area. For elderly neighbors, check on them. A quick knock on the door. A phone call. Make sure they have food, medication, heating. Older adults are disproportionately affected by cold weather. A small gesture could save a life. Extended outlook. Early next week, Monday and Tuesday, the low pressure system begins to move away. But it is replaced by northerly flow bringing colder air. Temperatures could drop below average. Frost becomes likely, especially northern areas. Standing water from this week could freeze, creating hazardous conditions. By midweek, Wednesday or Thursday, signs of high pressure building from the Atlantic could bring drier, calmer weather, but it is 7 to 8 days away. Forecast confidence drops beyond 5 days. Check forecasts daily as we get closer. Tomorrow, teaser. I will cover exact snow accumulation totals for Scottish mountains, which Munros are getting buried, which roads will be impassable. And I will reveal the 3 cities most at risk for power outages due to high winds bringing down power lines. Critical information you cannot miss. Final summary. Tonight, persistent rainfall across the United Kingdom, heaviest in southern and central England. Strong winds in coastal areas, 40 to 50 miles per hour. Snow on high ground in Scotland, northern England, later North Wales. Temperatures 6 to 9 degrees Celsius in most cities, dropping to 0 to 4 degrees overnight. Flood warnings remain in effect. Air quality poor in Birmingham, moderate but concerning in Manchester. Dress warmly, bring waterproof clothing, take extreme care when travelling. Tomorrow, Friday, conditions worsen. Rain band continues northward all day. Heavy rain widespread, snow increasingly likely on hills and mountains. Winds remain strong, especially in the north. Same temperature ranges today. Flooding risk increases as ground saturation reaches critical levels. This weekend, no significant improvement. Low pressure persists. Rain and wind continue. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself, conserve energy, stay safe. Comment below with your location right now. I am personally monitoring comments and will respond with your specific local forecast. Tell me what you are seeing outside your window. Is it raining where you are? How strong is the wind? Share your experience so others in your area know what to expect. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay tuned for tomorrow's update, where I will break down the snow situation in detail. Take care of yourselves and each other. The weather is ruthless, but we do not have to be. Check on your neighbors. Help those who need it. We will